Hey guys, what is going on? Anthony here with Pistons Talk. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, I thought we would go over these Bleacher Report mock trades for the first pick. Now, this is just going to be a fun video. Don't take it seriously. I know someone is probably going to get really offended saying, why would we trade the first pick? Let's take Cade Cunningham. It's just for fun. It's for us to debate. Maybe some of these trade packages or something we may be interested in. You never know. Just a fun video, so don't take it too seriously. So let's take a look at these 5 trades that Bleacher Report did come up with. So the first team they had in their article is the Houston Rockets. And the mock trade they came up with was we would send them our first overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft. We would get their number 2 pick in the 2021 NBA draft, a 2022 first round pick with top 5 protections, and an unprotected 2023 first round pick from the Houston Rockets. Now, that's not a terrible trade. If you're looking at it on paper, you get the second pick in this year's draft. You get a 2022 first round pick with top 5 protections and an unprotected 2023 first round pick. Now, for me personally, if they were all, but the 2022 was unprotected, I would highly consider it. Because if you think about it, you're getting the second pick and 2 first round picks back-to-back years, plus you're going to have your own. So that's something to think about. Now, would I do it? Probably not, unless they make that pick unprotected in 2022. The second team we have is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, the Cavs trade is a 3-team trade, which this is really interesting. So the Cavs would get our first overall pick in 2021. The Pistons would get the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And Ben Simmons from the Philadelphia 76ers. And the 76ers would get Colin Sexton, Corey Joseph, Mason Plumlee, and a 2023 first round pick, lottery protected via the Cavaliers. So you Pistons would get the 3rd overall pick, Ben Simmons. We get rid of Corey Joseph and Mason Plumlee. That is, I don't know. It really depends how you feel about Ben Simmons. I know some people absolutely love Ben Simmons. They love what he can do defensively. A very gifted passer, but I think most of us, even the most casual basketball fan, would tell you Ben Simmons cannot shoot the basketball, and that is very true. Now, can Ben Simmons develop that? I really don't know. It really depends how much he wants to work on that jump shot. I don't really know what his motivation would be since he already has a huge contract, but I don't know if I would pull the trigger on that trade. Ben Simmons in the 3rd pick does sound nice. You could potentially get a Ben Simmons, Jalen Green, Ben Simmons, Evan Mobley. Really depends if you guys are really high on Ben Simmons as a player and you think he can really help elevate the Detroit Pistons to the next level. Now, the 3rd trade is a trade with Troy Weaver's former team, the Oklahoma City Thunder. So we would send them the 1st overall pick in 2021. In exchange, we would get the 6th overall pick in 2021 and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA. Now, the 6th pick in SGA is probably the weakest trade so far on this list. Not to say I don't think SGA would be a good player in Detroit, because I think he's a very talented player, incredibly young. He does kind of fit within that timeline with the Detroit Pistons, but I think I would need a little bit more if I want to move that 1st overall pick, because I honestly think it's going to be Cade Cunningham at the end of the day, and I think the Pistons could get a little bit more. Maybe OKC throws in an additional pick, because we all know that they have a lot of picks at the end of the day. Now, the 4th trade is going to be with the Orlando Magic. We would send Orlando the 1st overall pick in 2021, Corey Joseph. The Pistons would get the number 5 and 8th overall picks in 2021, a 2023 first round pick with top 4 protections via the Chicago Bulls in Jonathan Isaac. So with this trade, you're getting the Magic's 2 first round picks at 5 and 8. You're getting a protected pick in 2023 and Jonathan Isaac. Like I said, take the protections off the pick. Jonathan Isaac is in a very intriguing forward that was starting to put it together before he did suffer. I want to say it was an Achilles injury. I don't even remember. I know it was a really ugly injury, but that would be a trade that I would be interested in because you're getting 5 and 8. Maybe you can get a Book Knight there at 5. I don't really know what you do at 8. I don't know. Do you go like a Keon Johnson, or maybe you take a gamble on a guy like a Kai Jones? Don't know. That's something maybe some fans would be interested in. I personally would probably pass unless they lifted the protections on a draft pick in 2023. Now, the last trade is another 3-team trade. It's between Portland, New Orleans, and obviously your Pistons. So Portland would receive the number 1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft, Jackson Hayes and Corey Joseph. New Orleans would get Damian Lillard, and the Pistons would get Brandon Ingram in the 10th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft. Now, obviously, New Orleans is going to get the best player out of this whole trade. Dame and Zion, man, that would be really fun to watch. Pistons do get a certified bucket in Brandon Ingram and the 10th overall pick, trading all the way down from 1st to 10th. Personally, I don't really think this would benefit the Pistons. You're not really getting, any future draft picks. You're just getting number 10 plus Brandon Ingram. Who knows what you could get with that 10th overall pick? Probably not a player none of us are, necessarily high on. This trade is bad by any means, but I think Detroit kind of gets the short end of the stick in this trade because Portland would get the first pick, and Corey Joseph, I believe, that's not really, a consolation prize, but the first pick is. You're getting Brandon Ingram in the 10th pick. You're helping out the Pelicans at the end of the day, in my personal opinion anyways. I don't know. I would have a hard time trying to make a trade like that because I feel like you're actually doing New Orleans and Portland a favor, and you're kind of getting the short end of the stick. Not to say Brandon Ingram is a bad player by any means. He's a very good player, very young too. But I just don't know if, to me, that would be enough. Now, if you want to throw in some draft picks for me to take that, because 10 is nice, but I'm going to need some draft picks next year and possibly the year after to help you out the way that the Pistons would have to help out both Portland and New Orleans. But let me know down below in the comment section which one of these 5 trades Bleacher Report came up with that you would consider. I'll let you know mine. I like the 3-team trade with Cleveland and Philly. You get number 3 in Ben Simmons, and you get to keep Jeremy Grant, Sadiq Bey, and Isaiah Stewart still on that team. To me, that's actually a pretty interesting trade. But I want to know what you guys think. I'll talk to you guys down there. Like always, I hope you guys are staying safe. Take care. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.